Hello children, welcome you in the chemistry class. Children, today in the chemistry I am going to teach you energy change in chemical reaction. Children, you know whenever there is a chemical reaction or chemical change, there will be change in the energy. Its reason is during the chemical reaction, reactants change into product. Reactants have a fixed amount of energy and products also have a fixed amount of energy. If energy of the reactant is more than product, you know their reactant change into product. And this changes is due to the change in the energy. Energy is involved. The reactants have a fixed amount of energy and products also have a fixed amount of energy. If the energy of the reactant is more in comparison to the product, then when there is the chemical reaction, energy is given out. But if the energy of reactant is less in comparison to the energy of product, then energy is absorbed. So it means there is a difference between the chemical energy of the reactant and product. The energy can be in the form of heat, light, sound or electricity. So children, you have to learn here every substance has a fixed amount of stored energy. The energy which a substance has stored, that is in the form of potential energy, and this potential energy is referred as chemical energy. When a chemical reaction involves chemical bond between the atoms break. For the breaking the bond, there will be absorption of energy, and this energy is absorbed in the form of heat. When there is the again formation of molecules, then due to the formation of bond, energy will release. That energy also released in the form of heat. So there is either surplus or deficit of energy during the reaction. So in a chemical reaction, either energy is absorbed or energy is given out. If energy is absorbed, it is known as endothermic reaction. If energy is given out, then it is known as exothermic reaction. So children, you have to study on the basis of energy released or energy absorbed. There are two types of chemical reaction. One is exothermic and other is endothermic. So these are the two types of chemical reaction. You have to know what is the exothermic reaction. So children, first you have to study exothermic reaction. Which reaction is called exothermic reaction? A chemical reaction in which heat is given out. Chemical reaction in which heat is given out. If heat energy is given out during the chemical reaction, that reaction is called exothermic. It means total energy of the reactant in the exothermic reaction, energy, total energy of reactant is higher than the total energy of product. It means reactants have higher energy and products have low energy. Energy of reactant is higher and energy of product is low. In the exothermic chemical reaction, you have to understand exothermic reaction taking the example. First example is burning of carbon. Carbon burn in oxygen. So carbon react with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide and heat. So this is the example of exothermic reaction. Second is combustion of natural gas. Component of the natural gas is methane, CH4. It is going to burn. On burning, product carbon dioxide, water and heat energy. So these energy are produced. So this is also exothermic reaction. Next example is when water is added to quicklime. Quicklime is calcium oxide. It is the quicklime. When water is heated, water is added, then there is the reaction calcium hydroxide and heat are produced. So heat is given out. It means this is the exothermic reaction. Like this is the formation of water. In the water formation, hydrogen combine with oxygen, then produce water and heat energy is given out. So these many examples I have given of exothermic reaction. Children, in our bodies, energy is required to carry out the life process. So this energy is coming by the combustion of glucose. Glucose is oxidized in the mitochondria. This glucose C6H12O6, it is oxidized in mitochondria and product is carbon dioxide, water and energy. So this energy is used to carry out life process. So this is the equation of respiration. Therefore, respiration is the example of exothermic reaction. So children, you have to learn which reactions are exothermic. Exothermic reactions are reactions of respiration, reaction of burning, reaction of respiration and burning. These are the exothermic reaction. Now next you see endothermic reaction. So which are endothermic reaction? Endothermic reaction, a chemical reaction in which heat is absorbed. That is endothermic reaction. Heat is absorbed. It means their reaction is due to supply of energy. When energy in the form of heat is given, then only reaction will take place. So we can say total energy of the product is more than total energy of reactant. In the endothermic reaction, their energy of reactants, their energy is less, and what product is formed? Energy of product is more, their energy is less, energy of product is more. Therefore, here heat energy is absorbed. There is absorption of energy. So a chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed, that is called endothermic reaction. Children, you have to see what are the examples of endothermic reaction. First example is formation of carbon disulfide. Carbon react with sulfur. Carbon disulfide is formed. So this reaction is occurring when heat is supplied, heat is absorbed. Other is nitrogen and oxygen combined together, produce nitric oxide. This reaction also taking place when energy is absorbed. So therefore, this reaction is at 3000 degrees centigrade temperature. Next is thermal decomposition reaction. Decomposition of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate on heating break into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So these are the examples of endothermic reaction. Why these are the examples of endothermic reaction? Its reason is during these chemical reaction heat is absorbed. Now next is photochemical reaction. Photochemical reaction, a reaction that occurs with absorption of light. Photosynthesis is the example of photochemical reaction. In this reaction, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 12 molecules of water combine in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Then product is glucose. Oxygen and water. So this is the reaction of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is example of photochemical reaction. Other example of photochemical reaction is there are certain chemical substances, they are going to break when they are getting the direct light, as silver nitrate. Silver nitrate break into silver, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen when they are getting the direct sunlight. Therefore, such types of chemical when it is stored away from the light. Children, you have seen on certain medicine syrup written, keep it away from the sunlight, because when direct sunlight it will get, there will be some photochemical reaction, composition of that medicine will change. Therefore, we should keep it away from the sunlight or store it in the dark places. Next is electrochemical reaction. A chemical reaction that occur with the absorption of electricity is called electrochemical reaction. Chemical reaction occurs with the absorption of electricity. Example of the electrochemical reaction: when electric current is passed through fused potassium chloride or molten potassium chloride, then potassium chloride, it is on passing electric current, then it will break into potassium and chlorine. So this is the electrochemical reaction. Like this, when electric current is passed through acidulated water, then water also will break into hydrogen and oxygen on passing electric current. So these are the examples of electrochemical reaction. So children, today you studied energy changes in chemical reaction. When there is the chemical reaction, energy change is involved. Either energy in the form of heat is absorbed or energy given out. On the basis of that, there are two types of chemical reaction. One is exothermic reaction and other is endothermic reaction.